All right, so we're switching over to winner semis right now, and it's Gibby versus
Sfly, yeah. We've got Sfly. He's just been crushing, just like GibbiNation. GibbiNation did get a bye, though, so he didn't have to play as many matches as Sfly to get here.
Now, is Sfly, is that Superfly or Swaggerfly? Because it's
I don't know. His name is Steven, so
Steven Fly.
not his Steven Fly, not his innovative. It's probably Superfly, man. Or no, actually, he does have swagger on his shirt, so I didn't see that. I'm gonna call him Swaggerfly.
Maybe it's Secret Fly, and he runs a secret mage.
If he win, yeah, if he wins this, I'll call him Swaggerfly. If he loses, I'll call him Stupid Fly. We'll see what we end up calling him. All right, so we're moving on to GibbiNation versus Sfly. I haven't actually gotten the opportunity to check out Sfly's deck list.
Earlier, Sfly was playing Blurby, and he actually, game one, got Mal'Ganis from Bane of Doom.
Oof.
Yeah, that was brutal. Bane of Doom's this tournament has been ridiculous. The Bane of Doom against
they really are.
Illidan.
Well, yeah, I mean, that Illidan didn't matter, though.
Yeah, it's still scary,
The
though.
Illidan was a good one, but then there was a Mal'Ganis. I remember seeing a Mal'Ganis earlier. That one was pretty cool.
Super secret swagger, stupid Steven Fly. That's what it stands for.
So many S's, man. More S's than a Super Saiyan. I remember the chat rooms back in the day. All the S's before the J. S S S S S J Goku. Never mind. That was my. All right, so Steven has entitled this deck
Steven Fly?
Hybrid 2. So you know what that means. It's Face Hunter with Freezing Trap. That's what makes it hybrid, guys. Let's see if there's anything else actually in this deck that makes it.
Yeah, I don't know. Face Hunter runs Freezing Trap a lot, or used to at least.
We got high mains. I don't think it gets any bigger. So we just have high mains, and we have, a pile of Shredders and a Lotheb. I guess you could say it's I guess you could say that it is a hybrid deck.
What's that above it? Wolf Rider.
Above the Wolf Rider, that's an Unleash the Hounds. Unleash, kill, command, animal companion, eagle horn bow. Pretty much the same curve, except you remove a majority of your 3-drops for later game cards. So yeah, the actual game. Sfly's getting some damage put on there. GibbiNation just.
Well, I've seen this deck, his deck list actually around a lot. The Lothab, Savannah, high mains, everything in here included, even the quick shot.
Yeah.
So maybe he just likes the cool name. I was hoping we could see a little bit something different that you usually don't see in Face Hunters.
Nope. Safe.
Face Hunter is the game that kind of ruins Hearthstone in a way. They've nerfed that deck like 4 times. Still doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. I mean, it's the hero power, man. You just work around that hero power forever until you eventually, it's just gonna work out.
One thing I want to see is this Grim Patron just go off. I love that card.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised Sfly didn't ban the Warrior. That was the trend this tournament. Everyone just bans Warrior.
Yeah, and my Warrior deck is actually my strongest deck, but no one has it at all. It's called Bob because it's built around Recombobulator.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
dude.
So I really wanted to showcase it.
Actually, I want to make the comment now. I love your decks, dude. They're all awesome.
They're amazing.
I like your very innovative techs.
Thanks, man.
They're so fun.
That Death Rattle deck, it usually doesn't really lose to anything. I was playing against Blurby, and I got crushed. But he knows card for card what's in my deck in that one.
I was going to say, if you brought that to a tournament, nobody would ever know.
No, and it's good. It's good against face. Like, aggro decks, it just, like, destroys it. But it does a lot of damage to itself. And the only, like, one I've ever had trouble with is the kind of the control druid that has Savage Roar. That deck is the kryptonite for the Death Rattle deck.
All right, so GibbiNation's setting up for his patron play that I guess he's not going to do until next turn. He's going to get the charge on the Dread Corsair, which maybe he thinks he needs. I mean, you know it's a freezing trap, so maybe he wants to put the Dread Corsair back into his hand.
I don't know if I would have played War Song.
Well, he's just trying to get rid of the Secret right now. That's, I think, the main reason that he plays the card. Does he want to attack with the Armor Smith and get rid of the freezing trap that way, or does he want to get rid of his Corsair? I mean, he ends up taking a lot more damage if he gets rid of the Corsair, though. So,
man, 1 point of damage is like insane to take just from Face Hunter. Like, you don't want to take any more damage than they deal to you.
Exactly. That's why he's deciding what he wants to do here. He does end up going with that was his best play. I don't see anything else here.
Yeah, it's kind of tough spot being at 12.
He's
but I
really
don't know, next turn might be decent. What weapon does he have? Is that?
He's got a Fiery War Axe. He's really taking advantage of the objective of a Face Hunter by playing his Warsong Commander. So now, hopefully, that Warsong Commander is going to absorb some damage for GibbiNation. He loses a little bit of his combo, though. Looks like the Staxwell versus Blurby match is getting a little out of hand.
Yeah,
there's some commotion going on over there.
There's a hype circle.
Yeah. It's always cool being in a living environment like the esports arena here at GameWorks. It's always lots of oohs and ahs, especially on the Memorial Day weekend. A lot of people in here playing all kinds of different games, having a really great time.
Yeah, esports is something really cool. That's GameWorks. If you guys have a Dave & Buster's out there, a lot of people don't know what GameWorks is. A lot of people don't know what Dave & Buster's. They're kind of two in the same. Only difference is this GameWorks here in Town Square has an esports section. It's, 60 computers?
We have 60 gaming PCs and 20 Xbox Ones. A huge selection of games. You can also play the Wii U on one of our featured couch sections. And then we also still have the full-service bar and restaurant. So, and then even if you play in esports, you actually get access to another, like a secret menu, like a secret esports menu. That's a little bit more affordable compared to some of the other stuff on the restaurant.
And they have an alcoholic drink called Hadouken. So
yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you want to come out here and drink a Hadouken?
I'm guessing it's made of Fireball.
It is.
Fireball? Okay, good.
It's
I was
Fireball.
Gonna say, it's an actual Fireball, so Fireball's
we just put some blue stuff with Fireball, and that's just a Fireball shot.
That's pretty neat.
One of the bartenders here actually has her fire handling and performer's license.
Oh, wow.
So during big events and stuff, our Hadoukens, I think we're going to do a party here coming up before EVO, and lots of people want Hadoukens. And I think I'll have her probably.
Will she have them on fire?
That's the thing. She can just. She is legally allowed to do that.
Would you guys be allowed to stream that?
Yeah.
I will do 6 shots of Fireball when they're on fire.
Flaming fireballs.
I will Hadouken it up.
We'll have to get a GoPro or something that we can walk around the place, just so everybody can enjoy the festivities. And Hercules mode can down 6 shots of Fireball. That would be so cool.
Sfly
Flaming
took down
fireballs.
GibbiNation. Funny thing about his name is when someone said GibbiNation, I actually played Magic the Gathering as well, and being in a tournament setting today, I thought someone was saying Divination, if you guys know what that is. I was like, who's Divination? Like, what a cool name.
It's funny because he plays a lot of card games. He plays Divination. Hey, what's that? Super Smash Bros. This isn't DVDA.
Yeah, look, see, it's DVDAIX Smash Bros going on right here. live at GameWorks.
That was actually a tournament that we had last Monday. Actually, no, it was this Monday.
Smash Bros, because we're talking about throwing back 6 fireball shots.
Yep, definitely. Getting smashed, bros.
Hey, yo, Fables. What's up, man? Claude was saying we should, you and I should play a match and showcase the Death Rattle deck.
Oh, dude, we could definitely do some show matches. If it looks like we're running the schedule pretty well. So we could definitely run some show matches as long as the streamers don't mind.
Now, I'm not sure if Gibby's a little bit stressed out here. You see how his hair changed? Did he grab that and pull it up? Is that what's going on there?
Maybe it. I mean, I hope so. I'd hope that it doesn't do that automatically. Oh, man. Well, he just doesn't want to lose to Steven because Steven, he talks mad crap. And
yeah, super secret swagger stupid Steven Fly.
Yeah.
That's what Chad said.
Everyone always talks crap about Steven, and he talks it back just as hard.
He seems like a good guy. I had a conversation with him earlier.
Yeah, he's definitely a good guy. But it's just like when there's that much tension between the two players. They've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh forever. They play all the card games in town, and man, Sfly is just. He's just getting it right now, man.
Super fly. Super hot fire.
So GibbiNation in a weird spot. He's got to damage himself and then not even get full value from this Hellfire. Right. But it's his only play. Man.
This is a traditional red versus blue right here. If you guys didn't see the shirts.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. Wait. What's this? Our stream guy is just writing words down at this point. Yes, I want pizza and beer. Duh. Make it happen. I think chat wants pizza and beer too. So GibbiNation is left with a really, oh man, he just had to take so much damage that last turn. Jeez. And Sfly even manages to bust out some defense. GibbiNation's going to be forced to wipe the board with one of his Molten Giants.
Yeah, but it doesn't wipe the board. He has to, Mortal Coil.
Yeah, well, I mean, you do what you can with 5 mana.
Guard, power overwhelming. Oh, boy. Okay, good. Hey,
well,
funny
really
thing, Sfly, GibbiNation doesn't really have any spells.
Yeah. That was probably the only card that he had to play on curve.
Oddly enough, I think I would heal bot right here. I mean, it's a weird gain 3 right now, but I mean, any health is good. I mean, if he plays Sludge Belcher and it gets silenced, it's pretty much game.
Yeah, but Sfly might have power overwhelming and some sort of. If he does have that power overwhelming Doomguard play, he doesn't have to worry about losing power overwhelming.
That implosion.
So 2 damage, 3 damage. It's going to still be enough for him to just get in there.
Next turn, I was saying if he did Healbot, next turn he could do Healbot and then Dark Bomb the Lotheth.
Yep. So, just so chat knows, the winner of this match actually will be guaranteed the top 2 for the tournament. And if none of you guys know, we are actually running a qualifier for the Hearthstone World Championship. I don't exactly know how Blizzard's going to go ahead with implementing the winners of these qualifiers into their championship series, but I do know that whoever does win this tournament does have a chance at participating at least in that world championship. Okay, so Sfly is going to go ahead and power overwhelming one of his imps to get that that Sludge Belcher out of the way now. And Sfly is just going to pound on that damage. GibbiNation being left to only 3 life. Does Sfly have a Dark Bomb? Does not have a Dark Bomb.
It doesn't have a charge. He thought he was going to win there. There's nothing really.
Joke's on you, Sfly. Silly Fly 3.
YOLO Rag, man.
So
YOLO Rag.
Yeah, but that doesn't even do anything.
This doesn't do anything either, does it?
No, not really.
At 1.
I mean, it means that Sfly needs to have something to do damage, but he probably has an Argus or something for that 1 damage point that he needs.
I think he's playing that to Iron Break Outlet next turn.
Yeah, Sfly definitely has damage. I mean, he could have even tapped. I mean, there's definitely damage in his hand. So Sfly's going to go ahead and take this second game, and GibbiNation, man, he really wants to win this qualifier.
So Sfly took game 2 as well.
The loser of this will get at least a 4th place. They'll get at least 4th place. But 4th place is not going to do much for you in this tournament. So let's see here. What do we have? All right, so I know for a fact that Sfly and GibbiNation both really, really want into this championship series. They really want this qualifier point. Okay, so GibbiNation's going to be moving on to his Miracle Rogue.
I'm actually excited to see this. I was like kind of peeking over during my rounds, and I would just see a huge weapon or something crazy happening on this Rogue side. Granted, it's Miracle. Yeah. And it's all gold, apparently.
It is.
Maybe
all
that's
gold.
the miracle of it.
Well, GibbiNation, his first class that he really started to really play this game with was Rogue, and this was actually after Miracle Rogue was a thing. I was having a conversation with him. So it's interesting that he's playing a Miracle Rogue variant that does not and never did have a Leroy Jenkins in it.
That's crazy because that's exactly what. As soon as Leroy Jenkins got nerfed and went up 1, then Miracle Rogue just was no more.
Took a huge dump. You know, that just happened. I loved Miracle Rogue. Honestly, I just love Rogue. It's so combo-y and fun, and you got to think a lot. You got to think
fun.
Turns ahead. But, you know, it's just in its current state. A lot of rush down and control decks are really just preventing Rogue from really being a viable deck.
Yeah, Rogue's
they need some help in this next
I think
expansion.
it probably has the lowest win rate out of all of the heroes, maybe.
Maybe next to Priest.
Priest is up there.
Is it?
Yeah, Priest is up there. This last season, it kind of went down a bit. But
You just never seen it in tournament, I guess. It might be good on ladder.
I mean, if I played my Priest more and knew how to play it, I would have absolutely done it. I just lose against Priest all the time. Whenever I see Priest, I sigh. Like,
so GibbiNation is really put in a weird spot here. He could have poisoned Phantom Knives. I mean, sorry, poison Blade Flurry. He could have done that to wipe the board, but he... Oh, actually, it wouldn't have even wiped the board. Never mind. The Shade would have still had 1 life. Yeah.
I just want to look at this backstab. Look at that golden backstab.
It's so pretty. I have one. I do have a level 60 Rogue. That's all I played forever. I actually got my fully all the level 60 stuff for my Rogue before golden hero portraits were even a thing. And I was really mad because I was like, dude, Blizzard, really? You guys aren't going to give me the wins that I earned up until this point? It was kind of lame. Doomsayer. Nope. All right, then.
Wow. At least it soaked up all the damage.
Yeah. Good job, Ooze.
I think you would have rather had a
that was
body
the best.
there, but
That was the best way to utilize that 2 health.
yeah, and on this turn he can.
Virtually no value.
I mean,
that
agent,
Dr. Brown.
backstab, attack, no. Seems like
yeah, you definitely don't want to sap it. It's just gonna. Is he gonna have to punch it?
Well, I don't know. If you sap it in piloted Shredder, sure he can play it again.
No, he's just gonna cycle fan.
It stalls him an
and
entire
SI.
turn.
He's just gonna cycle fan SI. 3 cards.
I would play the one you just drew. Oh man, Sfly is mad. He thinks he top decked that.
Yeah. Definitely. He's like, oh man, if it weren't for that top deck. That's why I go ahead and play as a 6 mana Not only did he get that card for 6, but he also wild growthed. That's just rough, man. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, Sfly actually hasn't wild growth this whole game yet. That's why he had to use his innovates for Dr. Boom and all the other different things.
He's one of the best Magic the Gathering players.
All right, so we're moving on to... so we are going to sap that Ancient Valor despite its awesome battle cry.
That was an interesting sap.
Yeah, I mean, he really must have felt like he was forced to do that, you know? Maybe... Yeah, man, I mean, even if he drew an Eviscerate from that... Oh, no! He could have top-decked the Eviscerate. He should have Asher Draked first. It's just a small misplay. So now
that Edwin guy is like my Timmy card. Like, it's not an amazing card or anything like that, but man, is it awesome to do combos with him.
I love Edwin.
Sometimes I'll do super greedy plays just to make him bigger.
I saw GibbiNation playing against, who was it that he was playing against? GibbiNation's Miracle deck was playing against New Shooter, and he played the biggest freaking Edwin I've ever seen. And he basically would have secured the game by turn 4 had a New Shooter not had the Owl.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But that was a unfavorable matchup for GibbiNation that he ended up winning anyway.
So is this actually an all-gold rogue?
It is. That's the only way you can get the golden coin is if you have an entirely golden deck.
Yeah, I didn't even know he had the golden coin. I made a all-gold rogue, and it wasn't that good. I just clicked in order all the gold cards to go in there, and I won 3 straight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like a draft deck because they were all my gold cards.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
see, what you have to do is a golden legendary deck. You got to do the money deck. The deck that displays either how much money you've spent on Hearthstone or how much time you have spent on Hearthstone. And time is money, so yeah, or both. An entirely golden legendary deck. I want to see that now.
Man, he could have preparation deadly poison there.
Yep. Looks like Sfly does have... Does he have the combo?
Yeah, he's going to Savage Roar or something. What's going on? Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. So Sfly goes ahead and pulls out.
Yeah, Sfly just won 3-0, right?
Yeah, wasn't expecting that. So the last tournament that Sfly attended to GameWorks, he got absolutely, completely destroyed. And then he just shows up today and just dominates.